women are not evil. But in most cases, when we get what we bargained for, or when we get what we have opted for, at the end of the day we say women are evil. But in reality, women are not evil. It is our own problem, or probably what we bargained for. My name is Okonlawon Folarin. You can hook me up on Instagram and YouTube via Okonstock Official, and so on Facebook. What I really want to say about this, the fact that women are not evil, is that most cases we make mistakes, and then the mistakes cause also much problem in the future. Then we now end up castigating women as evil. Number one mistake men make is that they lust after wrong girls, because most young guys, what they do is they want to sleep with this girl or that girl, and at the end of the day, out of this zeal, they might end up getting married to wrong girl, the girl that are not of their class, or probably the girl they can manage. Because just imagine a good, gentle, handsome boy dating a stripper, dating a street girl. Do you know that the mentality doesn't match? So in that case, at the end of the day, when there comes a big problem in the future, probably after 5 years of marriage or more, then you now say women are devil, because the orientation is different. And number two mistakes men make is that they treat women like property, like television you have in the house. You put it on when you feel like watching it. You change the channel when you want it. You put it off. Women are not like that. Women are somebody that is meant to support you, that meant to love you. You love back, and like that. So, and in that case, when you really want to like be too dominant, you start treating her like property. So, which is wrong. And then the moment you treat her like property, then she gives you more problem. And number three is that she might be emotionally disappointed in you. How come could a woman emotionally disappointed in you? Yes, when you get married to her, you might be this good guy on bed, you might be this fantastic guy on bed, and then she's been enjoying your relationship and everything until you get married. But now you get married, you fly from France to Germany to London to, and then you expect her to still keep the love like it used to be. It won't, because she's not your property. Your television you bought home, you hang on the wall, fly to America, London, and everywhere. Whenever you come back, put it on, it's ready to work for you. But that's not woman. So, and this emotional problem is something we need to renew every day. And in most cases, when last did you tell your wife, I love you? So let's start from there. It is a whole lot of problem. So, I'm also, this is not a religious problem. Some people will say, because I'm a Christian, she's this. You know all these things before you get married. It is not as if you just meet on the road and then you get connected like magnets. No. It is actually about your mentality. If your mentality is so strong, women will feel secure around you. But when your mentality is weak, she might be managing for a while, start trying to correct you, thinking she can change you. But at the long run, when she now finally realizes she cannot change you from your weak mentality, she gets pissed off. So, and that's the bitter reality about it. Because the thing is, as a man, to really enjoy your wife, you should have this strong ability to tell your wife no. Yes, it's a strong mentality. Some people, they might ask their friend, ask their pastors or alpha or whatever, this is what you do, this is how you handle your wife. When they get home, the moment the woman touches him, he forgets all those thoughts, and at the end of the day, he wants to blame it back on religion or blame it back on the woman. No, it is you. And when you are doing the wrong thing, you can't get the best of results. And the thing is, you should have the ability to swing your mood. You might be loving, kissing, in a romantic mode with your wife. The moment you get wrong signal from your wife, you should have the ability to swing your attitude, like, no, that won't work. The moment he sees that the mood change and he tries to bring you back to the mood, for the fact that you've gotten wrong signal and then you let it know this is the wrong signal for me, it's a strong mentality from you, and she will receive it and then she will act right. Women don't want a failed man. They don't want a man with weak mentality, because the thing is, the moment they give you such challenge, they want to manipulate you, and then you still fast to your decision. They know you have a strong mentality. And another thing, which is number 3, you need to do is you should be able to hold on to whatever you say. If you promise her 1,000, give it to her when it's due. When she said she want this, if you don't have it, tell her I don't have it. But when I have it, I will give it to you. She will know. It's not as if you are promising heaven and earth, and at the end of the day, you end up doing nothing. Because the moment you promise women something, she has started planning on that thing. Promise her, I will give you 20,000 next week. She has started her plan, and she's been putting things in place for that 20,000. Even you have not probably get. That is woman for you. So if you can hold on to whatever word you say, you know, before you promise woman, be very like 80, 90, 100% sure that that thing will get done. Then you can control women. So in that case, because women, they are actually like investment. You want to go into any business, you need to go with knowledge, skill, consistency, sincerity, and so much for your business to really thrive, to really get the success in that business. So is woman. If you invest love and marriage for woman, she is ready to change her name for you. Invest an apartment for her, she will give you a home. Invest in groceries, she will give you meal. And invest in sex, she will give you baby. Just imagine. But invest just bitterness into her, she will give you disaster, because she's going to multiply whatever you give. And that's woman for you. So if you really want enjoyment, you really want the best from her, you need to treat her like the best. So you want her to treat you like a king, then you must treat her like a queen. So in that case, women you call devil or you call evil, it is a big mistake on the part of men. You look at it. Women are actually our first teacher. No matter how good or close you are to your father, your mother is the first person that has been teaching you, treating you, taking care of you. In fact, your mother introduced you to your father, or probably introduced your father to you. So you need to get that. This woman, how come she suddenly become a devil? And there is no man on earth give him good car, good house, good clothes, good whatever. If there is no woman around, ask him, is he enjoying himself? He will tell you, the whole of this place is dry. Yes, that is it. Because there is no woman around. Just give him 50% of all this stuff. Don't give him Ferrari. Just give him one Toyota Corolla. Just give him average food, and then let him have a woman around. He will tell you he's enjoying the best of his life. That is it. So in that case, you need to build your mental ability to control women. Because if you look back in those days where you see all those our fathers that they are mentally strong, what do we call them? We do say they are very harsh. But go and check. Most of them, their wife don't leave them. Because the wife knows that he knows what he wants and he knows how to get it. And then women will stick to such a person. Because women don't want to stick around. Some people with wrong mentality. And when you marry rightly, you marry the right woman, you are so strong, you know what you want and you know how to get it. Mere rejection of food, bed, or swinging your mood will get to her. So, at the end of the day, just imagine a lady that go to club most of the time, and you, as a good gentleman, and you now say, I won't eat your food. She won't get bothered about it. So, and if we have to go through few reasons why women actually get mad or become nightmare for men. Number one, probably she is psychologically insecure in your relationship. She might love you so much, but she's not confident to call you her husband. Or she's feeling you are going to get married to another woman. Women can be disastrous about that. They can be very, very bad. So, and another thing, women get pissed for men with weak mentality. You that you need to seek advice from your mother before you make any decision all the time. You that you need to consult your friend before you make. Women get bothered. They get frustrated about it and they get pissed. And when they get pissed, what they give you, you won't be able to manage it. Another thing, this is going to be a little bit weird, but we need to get my analysis right. Another reason why women get really bad is that if she's a single mother in most cases are actually good women, but the fact that they have gotten rejection somewhere, somebody has maltreated them, they have not been treated right. You see that frustration, that's in most cases they see men in that picture. So the moment they come around any man, they bring that attitude like, Forgetting that the man you are giving this attitude does not know anything about your past. He is not in that picture. So sometimes when good guys come around single mother and then he receives such signal, he feels, this one is devil, this one is evil. So women are like that too. So for single mother, you need to adjust in that area. And number 3, for ladies single over 30 years. Single ladies over 30 years, because they have encountered series of rejection, disappointment, and all stuff. What ladies around or over 30 call respect is ability to hide all her bad attitude. If she smokes, she will hide it. She will never smoke around you, and she will never let you perceive the odor. And she can't change because that has become part of her. But she knows you don't like it, and then she will now manage to hide it from you. If she's a club girl, she visits club minimum of 5, 6, 7 times in a month, and then he knows you don't like clubbing. She might give you stories of visiting somewhere, then she go and enjoy herself. It might just now reduce to probably once or twice a month, but because it has become part of her. So you need to really get this thing. And another thing is, if you as a man, you set your priority away from your wife, I don't know what you're thinking. It's a symptom of weak mentality. Why would you marry when you are setting the whole of your priority away from your wife? Are you stupid? So you need to get this right. And another thing is, she could be emotionally disappointed in you, like I explained in the past. So, and another problem again is, she might be over ambitious. You might have promised heaven and earth, and this is going to happen, that's going to happen, that's going to happen, and then at the end of the day, you disappointed her. Because while you are promising, you are raising her ambition. Yes, if I do this business, I can make 2 million. Then she's calculating like, there's no way you get 2 million, I don't get 500,000, something like that. So, and at the end of the day, you are not even getting 100,000. So you have made her over ambitious. Because if the moment you have been telling her this and you have been telling her, sorry, I can't get that, then she will understand. And finally, comparison. By the time your woman is comparing you to someone, and Mr. So is treating his wife like this, and you have to check her and tell her. But the ability not to be able to check her is a signal of weak mentality again. Because you need to check her that you don't compare me with people, because I'm not that person. Because there are some other things you are enjoying from me, that woman is not enjoying from her husband. So you need to check all these stuff, because strong mentality controls women, not by beating her, not by abusing her, because it is better to go separate ways than to be forcing marriage. You don't have to force marriage, because the moment you have to force anything, you don't enjoy it. So you need to go separate ways. Better for you. It is better to be tagged an ex than to be called a devil, because it will never go well. I think we must have learned 1 or 2 things from this video, because it is not that women want to be evil. It's either we marry wrongly, we don't treat her right, or she's not confident about us. Thank you and God bless for watching. Bye.